Hey everybody, starting with your Dr. Martin Luther King Day and continuing through most of this week, first alert weather days have gone into effect for very cold temperatures that we have in place. The coldest air of the season so far, and we're going to pair that with an opportunity to pick up on some wintry weather once we make it into the latter parts of your Tuesday as our next storm takes shape. Now this morning as we wake up all across the southeast, we are dry. Where we're going to keep an eye out for further development is going to be across the Gulf Coast of Texas, and it's within this particular portion of Texas where an area of low pressure is going to try to develop starting late tonight. Until that point, we are very cold here in the Midlands, but as you can see, we are dry all throughout the night tonight. We keep an eye out on Texas as cloud cover increases, and from there moisture increasing as our winter storm begins to take shape. And then from there, this particular area of low pressure racing across the deep south, eventually making its way towards the Carolinas by the time we make it into your Tuesday afternoon. I think as soon as tomorrow around 4 o'clock, a couple of these lighter snow showers can't be ruled out in the Midlands, but I think the better opportunity to see a few flakes fall from our sky will occur tomorrow evening, and especially by tomorrow night, we start to get these snow showers to make their way across the state. And then by the time we're waking up on Wednesday morning, our moisture has moved offshore. We are going to be dry Wednesday morning. However, first alert weather days will remain in effect because of how bitterly cold temperatures are set to be all across South Carolina. Now here's a look at our latest winter storm severity index. This product pretty much just tells us how this next winter system is going to impact day-to-day life, as well as things such as how you drive on roadways once it passes through. And it's doing a great job in showing where the better opportunity for impacts in the form of being able to have roads with accumulations or brief power outages staying farther to the south, where you see these shades of yellow. That indicates a minor impact. And then even farther to the north, limited, and these lighter shades of silver pretty much just saying that on bridges, overpasses, back roads, these might be some areas where these accumulations will remain light, but certainly just enough of them around to cause an impact on the roadway. So generally speaking, and this particular fine line will fluctuate through tomorrow afternoon and evening, but the possibility and better possibility of picking up on some type of accumulation to bring an impact to your day today will be farther to the south, especially in the southern Midlands and towards the low country. And that lines up perfectly with where we're thinking some of these slightly higher accumulations are possible. I wouldn't be surprised if we got a little closer to the inch mark in Manning to the south of Orangeburg, mainly near the interchange of 26 and 95, and places to the south have a better chance of picking up on an inch of snowfall. And I think for the rest of us in the Midlands, these amounts in places like Columbia as well as Lexington are going to be a little closer to the trace amounts, just simply a dusting. Places like bridges, overpasses with minor accumulations, enough to cause an impact, but this will not be a significant winter storm in the sense of bringing tons and tons of snow as well as ice. Few and far between for accumulations, but they will certainly be there by the end of your Tuesday night. And then Wednesday and Thursday, first alert weather days will remain in effect for bitter cold temperatures. The good news, though, is that by the end of this week, and especially into the weekend, look at how much warmer we get. We're back in the 50s by Saturday. Some of us could briefly hit 60 degrees on Sunday, and if you don't on Sunday, by next week, we are mild for this time of the year with highs that are well into the 60s.